Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy Vidal at MyStampingSpot.com coming to you with Thankful Thursday. While we're waiting for some people to chime in here, I just want to remind everybody, this is the end of the bonus days coupon. For every $50 you spend, you get $5 for any purchase in August. So that's kind of an awesome thing. And if you spend the 50 or even just 35, I will send you the make and takes. These are ready. A batch went out around maybe the 10th of the month. If you've purchased after that, the next batch will go out this week. So be on the lookout for those. So you get everything you need. All you need is a greeting. You get all the ribbons, the gems, anything that's on them you will get. So that is the August make and takes. All right, let's go to our Thankful Thursday. Timeless Arrangement. It's an awesome stamp set, and it truly is underused in my stamp room. I'm not really sure why. I think because we have so many great sets out right now, and I love the dies, and so that's why I decided to make use of them today. So these pieces, the way they work are, if you cut a shape out, you die cut these and you adhere them to the back, and then you get kind of a nice little floral arrangement. Hey, how are you in Missouri today? What's the weather like there? We're about to have storms here. But I really do like the words. Your kindness means everything. You're my everything. You make me smile. You're so kind from the bottom of my heart. I mean, there's just so much here. There's a little thanks. There's a big thank you. I really appreciate you. There's just so much going on here, and I love it all. These solid images have some dies that go along with them, so it's great. So I also chose to use, hey, Janet, Hot and Humid, us too. The basic 3D enfolder, I chose... Hopefully you can see. I love this crosshatch pattern. This is my favorite. There is also the polka dots, which is great, especially birthday or celebration. And then there's this one, and I am having trouble trying to decide. Is this more like a starfish? I'm thinking it's great on quilt cards. I'm thinking maybe it could be almost like a poinsettia design at Christmas. I actually haven't used this folder because I'm all over the map with what this represents. Hey, Pat. Weston 95. Well, thanks for being here, Weston 95. All right, so Timeless Arrangements. Because we have a line of thunderstorms that's about to roll through here, I actually kind of pre-cut everything in hopes that we would not get canceled out here. I seem to have had that issue recently. All right. Hey, Karen. Thanks for being here. All right. So, Corinne, how are you? We have 8.5. Thanks for sharing, Corinne, by 5.5. And I've scored it at 4 1/4. And this is a thick basic white. Now, someone asked me recently, geez, how come my blends, specifically they were referring to, hey, Jennifer, Donna, thanks for being here, you guys. Someone asked me recently, how come their blends didn't look as bright? And my first question to them was, are you using Stampin' Up! Basic White? If you, we all try to save money, God knows, we all do that. And I know that sometimes we purchase elsewhere where we find it a little cheaper. And I'm just going to caution you, when you do that, you may find that your inks and your blends are not nearly as bright. So that's just a little tidbit for you. I had to grab an adhesive. Sorry, I walked away. Oh, hopefully I don't have to refill it. So 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then I have, this is Starry Sky. I decided I wanted to use the ink colors from last year on this project today, just because, again, kind of underutilized in my room as of recently, like the Timeless Arrangements. So this is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I've been into the eighths lately. I really like that little thin border. You know how we all go through kind of what do you call it? Times where we like one or the other. So this is that great crosshatch. This is 4 by 5 1/4. This side is more raised. This side is depressed. I'm going to use the more raised just because I wanted to add a little more, you can hear it, a little more texture. So this is 5 1/4, run through with that basic embossing folder. And again, because it's an 1/8, we have to really work to get it scented. There we go. All right, I'm going to set that to the side. I have my Starry Sky ink, and I chose to die cut this shape. I love it because it puts in almost like little stitching. And I've gone back and forth with this. I really like the From the Bottom of My Heart, but it seems like it would just be so small there. I'm going to try it just to see. I actually brought 2 over. If not, I'll do that on the inside and do the big thank you on the outside. And let's see. Where's the big thank you? Sometimes it helps when you see the printing on the front, I have found. It's the only problem with the photopolymer. Sometimes it's hard to locate them. Oh, it's right up here in the top corner. And it's been used. So I'm trying to decide. I think maybe I'll put the From the Bottom of My Heart on the inside and put the thank you on the outside. Just because I just think the thank you fits a little better. I'm going to actually put this down and then pick it up. And let's stamp that. Now, maybe a very big. Should we try that? A very big thank you from the bottom of my heart? Let me check that out. See what that's going to look like. The printing is different. That's the only... See how this is more rounded and this is very blocked? It's the only reason why I don't like them together. I could do a very big thanks. I think I'm going to stick with just the thank you. Too fussy, some might say. Some might say, yeah, it's okay that the printing's different. While that may be true. Okay, I'm going to line it up here and bring it straight down. There we go. Country Ink Kit. Oh, thank you for saying that. Thank you, and thank you for purchasing it. I'm glad you're happy with the kits. All right, I'm going to sit down for a minute while I do this next part. And I'm also going to grab a liquid glue. I thought I had one right here from the other day. I enjoy putting the kits together so much. It's kind of a challenge. Trying to come up with different designs, but I do love it. All right, if you comment for the next second, I'm probably not going to see it. Just an FYI. I just want to make sure my glue is flowing. It's a flowing. So now I have previously die cut. I wanted to make a fan, kind of a circle. I know we've all seen them. So I have this one I've used. Obviously I used the rectangle. And I have this one, still has paper in it. And I didn't use that one. Oh, I did use that one. Nope, I didn't. I used this one. And I used this one. So I have pre-cut those. This is my green. That's this one. So again, this is the in color. This is the Pretty Peacock. And the first thing I want to do is make sure that they're going in the right direction so that they don't interfere with each other once I put them on. I don't want to put them on like this because I don't want them to interfere. And I'm going to just take your pick tool, poke out a couple of these little pieces. I tried to get them all die cut in advance. Okay, so those two are in the right direction. These two are now in the right direction. If I turn them this way, it's easier to see because that's the way they will sit. And then these, we're going to put in the right direction. Like this. And I think that's it. I don't think I need my pokey tool. Okay. And all I'm going to do is layer them on the top and the bottom, and it's going to fill in the whole ring. Let's see. I guess I have to kind of decide what color I want to be the most prominent, because that's probably what I'm going to put on the top. Like that. Actually, this one I think I want to turn this way so it fills in a little better. I'm going to add the green first, maybe, because the pieces are a little thinner and I think things will poke through them a little bit better. Like that. So this one actually has like a, put it on here so you can see it better. See how it has like a little, the flower comes over the edge a little bit, so I want to make sure I line that one up just right. Okay, one of these has to be turned around. Which one? Which one? Let's see what this looks like turned around. No. Let's try turning this one around. Oh, that's better, right? And I think I'll turn this one around. Like that. I think I like that. Here's my scrap. So I think that's how I'm going to do mine. Okay. So now that I've turned this one over, I need to flip this over. Like that. This one's going to stay the same, but this one is also going to flip over. Like that. I guess maybe I could just flip this one. See what that looks like. A lot of fidgeting, right? The only reason why I'm flipping is because some of these flowers on the back, they look, they almost look like they're backwards. I hope that the camera is showing that compared to that way. And I think this is probably the least offensive. You don't see quite the same depressions on the back as you do on the red. I'm not really clear why. I mean, there's definitely a right and a wrong side, but I just think, I think if I put this green this way, although that's not bad either, is it? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put them all the right way. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to start with just a little bit of glue here. If she wants to come out. And I'm going to put my green on first. Like this. So I'll just line it up. So we don't want the edge to be over the edge here. And I'm going to put this one on. Like this. And I'm centering this piece. Hopefully I don't regret that. And then we're going to put the red on next. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. And I'm going to bring this one right to this edge so that you see the red in between it just a little bit. So this one's going to come right to this edge. Plus this, like I was talking about, this red kind of wraps over the edge right here on this corner, and then on this corner over here. And then we'll put the purple on. And now this needs to be at the corner. So this is going to come way over here to this side. Like that. Now I'm not looking at the back. I hope I don't have any straight edges showing. We're going to find out. Oh yeah, not too bad. Okay. Now we could, if we wanted to, cut a piece and pop it in here. I think I'm going to leave it. I didn't cut any extra pieces. I kind of was expecting it to be a little fuller, but that's okay. I'm going to leave it as is. And we're going to pop this with dimensionals right up on this card front. We can fill in with some dots, I think, probably. And you'll notice I'm putting it on the labels themselves just to help hold them down while they finish gluing. And I'm going to put one in the middle. And we'll pull these off like so. This was the first thing that my eye spotted in the catalog when I first got to see, as demos, we get to see the catalog online. If you're a demo and you haven't looked at the online catalog yet. Now, do we want this horizontal or do we want it vertical? Hey, Maria, how are you? Anybody have an opinion? Do you like it vertical or do you like it horizontal? I kind of like it horizontal. Anybody have an opinion? I'd happily take an opinion. That's horizontal, that's vertical. Well, I'm not seeing anything come through, so I think I'm going to do horizontal. Oh, Pat says horizontal. Pat and I are on the same wavelength. Oh, and Jennifer too. There we go. Landscape. Karen, that's the better word. Landscape. Thank you. All right. Seems like we're in a lot of agreement here. Okay, these are the 22-24 in color pearls. That's the colors I used, and I love these, and this is really the reason why I decided on the colors, because I feel like I never have an opportunity to use these much. So I'm going to just pull some of each of the colors and bring them in, the colors that I've used. Whoops. I think I'll put the purple down here the red down by the purple. Kind of keep them opposite colors. Like that. Maybe we'll throw in the parakeet party here, up here. This one's got lots of bling going on. And I think I need something in there. I think I'm going to do this pretty, sorbet color. Even though there's sorbet right here. I just love this color. There we go. We're going crazy here today. This is the Starry Sky color. There we go. It's a lot of bling on there, but what do you think? Do you have timeless arrangement? Will you try it? Did you get timeless arrangement? Oh, let's stamp inside. I didn't stamp inside. Let's put some dies back on here. And we will stamp inside. I almost forgot. Now, what I do with my Starry Sky ink pad? That's the real question. Here it is. It's under my dimensionals. Okay, so on the outside I have a simple thank you, but on the inside I am going to stamp from the bottom of my heart, because I just love that little phrase. I think it's awesome. So this one I'm going to pull up from the bottom because I can get the straight line at the bottom here. There we go. So the color combo, it's an awesome color combo, but honestly, Stampin' Up! Did the work, right? They put them all in the same color family, which made it very easy. So there we go. So don't forget, we're winding down on the bonus days to earn the coupons. And those you'll be able to redeem those next month, which is only a few days away. Can you believe it? And I will see you tomorrow for Fun Fold Friday. I haven't got a plan yet, and I'm not really sure, but I will post a time, I promise. But I do want to mention, remember that next Tuesday night at 7 o'clock is the first Tuesday of the month. So that'll be bingo night, free bingo. If you've never played, join us. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for being here, you guys. Bye.